Good day, folks. Alfie Vente here once again at Vente Pain Relief Clinic and VPRC.ca. I'm hoping you're having a magnificent day. So we have a video here. It's a simple tip. It's for those of you guys that might be encountering wrist pain, wrist discomfort during exercises, specifically push-ups and downward dog. So this is a simple adjustment. I think over the last probably few months or so, I've noticed that a number of my patients have come in and have mentioned to me that they feel discomfort whenever they do those exercises, the downward dog and the push-ups, particularly around the wrist. But one thing I have to mention is that this tip, make sure that you talk to your healthcare provider first, and just in case like they have another take in regards to your wrist problems. This is generally for people that don't have wrist issues. They might have range of motion issues with the wrist, and it's potentially causing them some issues. So here in this page here, you'll see that I've got three different pictures. One with a typical hand position. So this is a typical hand position when you're doing generally push-ups and you're doing downward dog. Most people can do 90 degrees in regards to the hand and the wrist. But there are those that actually have issues in regards to getting good range with the wrist and their hand, and it causes a lot of discomfort in the wrist. As you can see here, if you follow the next picture, the adjusted hand position, that's for both pictures above and below there. You see that I'm using a hexagonal dumbbell. It's actually an 8-pound dumbbell. Now, you'll see that I've drawn an arrow there. You notice that I'm using this dumbbell to grip and press down into the floor. The forearm and the wrists are more aligned, as opposed to the 90 degrees where it's bent, and that can cause some pressure into the wrist. So what this does is it actually relieves the tension around the wrist. It might take a bit of time to adjust this because it's not something that you're probably not used to, because you're used to doing the 90 degrees with the wrist and the forearm. So my recommendation is that you try using a hexagonal dumbbell. Now I'm saying hexagonal because you notice that this dumbbell here has multiple sides. I wouldn't recommend using a rounded dumbbell because it's more unstable. With this, it's flat on the floor, and you can see there I'm using a mat. There's a bit more grip so that it doesn't slide. So you see here on the top picture there, that's the hand positioning for this, for using this dumbbell. And you can see the side view. Again, the wrist and the hand and forearm are pretty much aligned. So when you're doing, here's myself, I'm doing a demonstration of using the dumbbells there. Okay, so this is for the full push-up. Okay, now myself, a while back I did have some wrist issues, and I have actually used the hexagonal dumbbell, and it seems to have helped in terms of my wrist. I highly recommend you use this, like for not only the push-up but also for the downward dog. See if it makes a difference in regards to your wrist. Now, here's an adjustment for those of you guys that that aren't ready to do the full push-up yet. This is with myself using my knees there. So basically it's the same position with the wrist, forearm, and hand. So there you go, folks. It's a very, very simple technique to use. We want to thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it'll help you. If you do have issues with your wrist and hand, remember what I said. Make sure you double check with your healthcare provider to make sure that this is something that you can use for your wrist and your hand. Again, thank you very much. Please like, share, subscribe, and pass this on to those that you feel this might be helpful for. We want to thank you in advance. And if this is on YouTube, please hit that notification bell. Also, follow us on our social media. Remember, we have two websites. We have this one right here, the Pain Relief Fitness website, vprc.ca, and also our clinical website, ventepainrelief.com. If you've got questions, please feel free to give us a call at 416-644-8894. That's our clinic number in downtown Toronto, Financial District, King and Bay, First Canadian Place. For VPRC questions, you can contact us at alfiev@vprc.ca. And also, you can also email us at admin@ventepainrelief.com if you've got any questions regarding treatment. Have yourself a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care.